ranking every single DreamWorks movie from worst to best. You know, DreamWorks has a lot of movies, 44 of them to be exact. So let's find out what's the creme de la creme of DreamWorks movies. And it's a ranking video, which means we're gonna get controversial. So if you see a ranking you don't agree with, I'm here to let you know right now, I don't give a fuck because it's my list. I can't miss. Absolutely in last place, I got Joseph King of Dreams, a cash grab direct-to-DVD sequel of Prince of Egypt. Do not recommend. In 43rd place, I got Spirit Untamed. And next up, we got Boss Baby Family Business. In 41st place, I got Trolls World Tour, an Infinity War ripoff. In 40th, I got the original Boss Baby. In 39th place, I got Home. Cute, but meh. In 38th place, I got the original Trolls. Good movie to have on to distract kids. In 37th place, I got Turbo. Cute, decent movie. In 36th, I have Abominable. Again, cute movie. From there, we go to Penguins of Madagascar, the movie. I like the Penguins. Do I think they should have got their own movie? You didn't see any. Next up, I got Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Not the best. Next up, we got Mr. Peabody and Sherman. And from there, we go to the Bee Movie. I mean, this movie just got so many memes to it. It's got to be up here. But it's not the best. Back to the Madagascar franchise. We got Madagascar Escape to Africa. Get it? Next, I have The Croods. Decent, enjoyable movie. Ryan Reynolds is in it. Next up, we got Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. For the simple fact that I actually really like these books at the book fair. Next up, I got Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, The Croods 2, A New Age, Monsters vs. Aliens, which I think is underrated, much like Over the Hedge, which I have next, another underrated DreamWorks movie, slept on. Rise of the Guardians, which I also think is underrated and slept on. It's actually pretty good. And from there, we go to The Road to El Dorado. One reason alone. Shell. Next up, we got Shrek the Third, which I think is the weakest Shrek film, and just overall meh. But still Shrek. From one third to another, we got Kung Fu Panda 3, which again is definitely the weakest Kung Fu Panda, but they're all good. It's really like splitting hairs. From there, we go to Flushed Away, kind of underrated, but decent movie. From there, we go to The Bad Guys, which I really liked. It's a good heist movie, basically an animated Ocean's 11. And now we have Puss in Boots, which I thought was cool. I thought Humpty Dumpty was a stupid villain, but hey, still a good movie. Next up, we got Spirit. If there's one Spirit movie to watch, it's this one. You might be surprised that I have Shark Tale this high, but I like this movie. The cast is funny. And I don't know, I just thought it was funny. Which you can also say about Madagascar. The first one changed the game for me. The Penguins were peaking this one. And next up, we got Ants. Although I prefer A Bug's Life, this one's mad underrated. Should be watched by more people. From there, we go to Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I get it. This movie's like peak to some. To me, never really connected with it, but I can recognize it's a well-made film. Next up, we got Shrek Forever After. Do the roar. Do it. I love you, daddy. And that's all I gotta say about that. Just missing out on the top 10, I got Megamind. Slept on. The tomato score was wrong. Into our top 10 with number 10, I got How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. The weakest of the three, but still top 10 for me. In 9th place, I got Chicken Run. I'm an unapologetic nugget. I love this movie. Speaking about movies I love, in 8th place, I got The Prince of Egypt. What if the Bible was an animated classic for children? Banger. In 7th place, I got the second How to Train Your Dragon. Peak score, peak characters. In 6th place, and this might be shocking, I got the first Kung Fu Panda. I know. Fucking love this movie, but I'm not putting it above these other ones. Into our top 5 with number 5, I have How to Train Your Dragon. Just what a peak story, peak cast, peak score again. I love Toothless. In 4th place, I got Kung Fu Panda 2, which yes, is the best Kung Fu Panda for Tai Lung and Tai Lung alone. And yes, in 3rd place, I got Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Just what a beautiful movie. The story, the theme, the animation. One of the best villains in DreamWorks history in death. Man, that whistle was bad. And in 2nd place, yes, I said second, I got the original Shrek, which is an absolute banger. Probably number 1 on a lot of people's lists. But you already know I got Shrek 2 on top. The best DreamWorks movie in history. I need a hero. Mama be good. I'm wearing woman's underwear. There's just so many quotable lines in this, and I loved it as a kid. One of the best DreamWorks villains ever. But that's why it was number 1. But that's just how I would rank them. Let me know how you'd rank them down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.